Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Betwixt the Between Tarot. Today we're talking about July 6th through the 12th. So, buckle up. Let's get after it. Take a look. See what's going on. See what the energy is looking like for you. I'll take it. The star. Healing. That's where you are right now. Coming out of a hard time and finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, too, that this is not a one-on-one reading. This is a general reading. So if anything connects, it's yours. Hold on to it. But if it doesn't connect, it just belongs to someone else. So take it. Run with it. All right. I like how this looks. I do like how this looks. Kind of has a little chaos back here in the past with the Five of Wands and some harsh words being done. Just a few little battles. Bickering happening, whatever, brought about some uncomfortable feelings and some emotions. But after having a really hard time of it, you find yourself with the Ten of Cups, which is ultimate happiness that comes after a really hard time. So this, I'm going to think that this bickering back here was real hard for you, but you managed to move on to it and moving into that moment of ultimate happiness. You found healing from it through the star. You are feeling more and more guided and faithful and hopeful in your life. Light is coming through for you too. Looking up at that star and thinking, oh my gosh, things could change. Things could be so much better. Things are nice. It's looking good. And with the water there in the picture, in the artwork, it's a lot about emotion too. Is healing your heart and your soul and your emotions. The King of Cups is someone who is stable. Look at him in the middle of the ocean. The water is moving around a little bit, but doesn't bother him at all. He knows that he is safe and stable there in all of that chaos that's going on. Very balanced, compassionate, diplomatic, good energy to have. And also too in the future is Six of Swords. Possibly thinking about leaving, maybe relocating, maybe moving, changing cities, changing homes, apartments, selling something, moving out, maybe even looking for something that is turbulent. Sometimes the water is rocky, rough, and white-capped, and further ahead the water is calmer, so maybe looking for emotions that are more settled and not quite as turbulent to deal with. All right. Let's go on up. Being tired after all of that chaos down there, bickering going on, feeling tired after that, and all that emotion that came out, and taking some time to meditate, perhaps, and to ask Spirit for help and guidance as you have moved forward through all of that bickering and fighting that's been going on. Page of Pentacles, sometimes paralyzed by perfection, looking for things to be a certain way all the time isn't quite as healthy as I'd like it to be. It sounds great, but sometimes in reality, it's not really the greatest thing that you could have happen to you. Being curious about things, being practical about things, and motivated to grow, that's definitely a good energy to have about you. Wanting to change and grow and to be just a better person. Which card? Which side? Okay, thank you, Spirit. And balance, playing hard and working hard, doing both of them well. I say it again all the time. I'm going to say it again. It is the golden triangle. 8 hours of work, 8 hours of play, 8 hours of sleep. So 8 hours, you need to find some time to fill your cup. Do the things that you enjoy, the self-care, the things that keep you healthy and feeling whole. Can't give from an empty cup. So if your balance is off, there's not going to be much use to those who come to you for guidance and assistance. You won't have the energy to fulfill it. The Knight of Pentacles, I swear, he is one of my favorites, and I don't even know why. Except for the fact that maybe he's really responsible, reliable, he takes his time, he's slow and steady, he doesn't expect things to happen too quickly. I tend to rush through things and do them haphazardly at times. And this one is all about a job done, if his job is worth doing, it's worth doing well. He takes his time, he's reliable, and people respect that so much. Okay, Three of Swords. Do have a little heartache coming in for you here. Not sure what that's going to be about, so we're going to continue on through that and figure it out. Some grief, some sadness, being tired, that could be part of it. Grieving a loss of some sort, being incredibly tired from the work that you're having to do. It's constant, you feel worn down, and you do need more time to rest, to meditate. And again, here's another card of balance, Temperance card. It's patience, it's healing, it's doing things in moderation, and it's connected to that Two of Pentacles where I was talking about that golden triangle. So maybe perhaps finding some balance in that and some patience and some healing may help you to heal from this ache you have over here, from this Three of Swords and the grief and the upset that has brought with you. Finding some balance and being able to rest and recover is very important. Our nervous systems are not wired to be in fight or flight all the time. Taking time out to be where you can rest and relax is important. Page of Wands coming in for a little time. Enthusiastic student. This person really likes to learn. So maybe if you're thinking about going back to school, it's probably not a bad idea. It might be a good time for you to consider that. It might lighten your load with the job that you're doing now. Perhaps you're working in a position that's incredibly physically demanding, and going to school might ease that burden for you and make it easier for you. Queen of Wands, you are incredibly creative. People look up to you. When you walk into a room, people see you and notice you. It's being warm and magnetic and friendly, and that inspires people. They are drawn to that. Being creative and authentic with who you are. I love that for you, Aquarius. Being authentic with who you are is important. And the Four of Wands, celebrating what you have built. You have had all of these crazy emotions going on, from the bickering with the people in your life and the heartache over here, the loss, the feeling of loss and grief, and then coming out on top of, look, I've had all of this happen in my life, but I still have a pretty good life, and being able to see that and to enjoy it. There has been change. I mean, this whole moving on to something different that hopefully will make you feel better. The card where you are currently is that healing card, that star. It's the card that comes after the Tower, the hard moments, it's the hard work. It's the Ten of Cups. You've gone through bad things and hard things, but you've still managed to come out top and have a life worth celebrating. So I'm happy that has happened. I know we have had some pretty bumpy readings for you, Aquarius. I remember the first couple that I did for you back in, I think it was April, were pretty uncomfortable. So I'm glad to see that things are changing and easing up, becoming more tolerable and more visibly happy, where you can actually see that there's joy to have. Explore new options. The forest is vast. Every tree holds a secret. That's nice. And experiment. Magic blooms, chaos and order kiss. Is that real? Magic bloom, chaos and order kiss. Yeah, I read that right. Yeah, I read that. If you had the Two of Cups there, I would really be laughing, because Two of Cups is a card of a love that is very different. So yeah, that would be awesome. All right, here we go. And a loyal friend. You have a wise, supportive person in your life. And I would say just kind of is going right here with this, that celebration of life that you have, and having those people there you can celebrate it with. Well, amen, brother. Amen, brother. Amen, sister. It's good to see you going up and feeling happy. Thank you for being here at Betwixt the Between Tarot And for all of the likes and the subscribes and the shares and the comments, I couldn't be more grateful for that. Very thankful. And if anything resonated for you, please don't be shy and hit and do all those things all over again if you like. Also, too, if anything resonated, hit that subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. Thank you for being here today, and we'll talk again next week. Bye now.